Welcome back to Page Print Racing. Today we are going to be going through two micros that we have in the garage. We got to do some maintenance and a couple other things on each of them to get them ready for next weekend's race at Miami County Raceway and US 24 Speedway. So here we have a 2007 Sawyer, and imagine a all-black Yamaha right there. Got the injection chilling right there. This thing I actually just picked up a couple weeks ago, been going through the whole thing. Got it for a pretty good price, and I was taking the spark plugs out and they were breaking in the head. So motor's been sitting for a good year. I don't think it was in a temperature controlled garage, and they rusted in the head and then they caused them to snap. So I dropped that off at the engine builder, and then now we are just really tightening up some things. Then I'll get the engine back next weekend and take it out the following weekend. So we still have a couple weeks left till the Sawyer is ready to go, and brings us over to the B&B chassis car with a Suzuki. So that one has a all black Yamaha. This is a 2024 Suzuki engine in this one. This one we just raced 2 or 3 weeks ago. Car didn't feel great, so I ended up pulling off. I think I finished 16th or 17th. Still need to figure a couple things out on setup for the features there. But everything's rolling pretty well. Car's running well. Just got to tidy a couple things up. So we're going to go through. I got to change out this gasket, the stator cover gasket. As you can see, had some troubles at the track the other day with oil coming out right there. So we're going to go ahead and try to dial that in. Get a new gasket on there. It's kind of a pain, but it's not too bad. So shouldn't take more than probably 30-40 minutes for me to get it done. And then I'll get it up on the stands, and we still got to set it up and stuff. So should be fun. On the Sawyer, jumping over to that, I have to really double check everything we still have to do. We need to get these belts measured correctly. With me sitting in there with the Hans device, I got to hook up the new throttle cable that we have sitting right there. Don't mind this engine. It has a Bluetooth rod in it. And I got a new steering shaft coming for this. This one is too large for the coupler that I have. And I believe that is about it. I got to take the old wrap off still. I got most of it off. As you can see, this whole side's completely bare. That's what it did look like. But yeah, so everything's going well. Before we can get the stator cover completely off and get started on that project, I'm gonna go ahead, start cleaning up my tools out of here. There's just a lot of junk laying everywhere, trying to stay organized with everything. One thing when you do get another car, and you got to put it all together, because this got delivered to me completely stripped down. There's a bin of parts over there, so I had to put everything back together myself. One thing that's easy to happen is that the garage becomes a dumpster fire very quickly. So over here, just organizing everything before we get everything ready to go, to start more digging into the car and be able to really start working on it. Have a couple of late nights, stuff just gets everywhere. So just taking the time now, clean up everything ready to go. As you can see, I got tools everywhere in this thing. It's just kind of a mess. Got stuff down there. Got stuff right here. Still gotta take the wrap off of that. I still haven't really found out where that panel goes. I still got to try to figure that one out, but it's definitely a puzzle. If you ever got a race car and have to put it together, it's about a 10,000 piece puzzle. What I'm going to do, a little bit of change of plans. I'm going to get in the car. I'm going to try to measure to the best of my ability on the seatbelt lengths, so that we can get those dialed in, get the excessive straps zip tied up, out of the way. And then we'll be off to the next step. All right, sitting in the seat here. We're gonna get these belts measured up. Get them at the correct lengths. Just getting everything. So like you can see, this is just going to be way too long here. But that's why we do this. So I'd say the bottom belt, the right side probably needs tightened up just a smidge. The Tsunami belt, the one between your legs, probably needs tightened up by an inch. And then we got all this excessive stuff. These actually need to go away. You got all this excessive. You don't want them like too long. Yeah, this is actually going to bottom out, as you can see right here. That's completely bottomed out. So definitely going to have to tighten these ones up. This is at fully tightened, might be a problem. All right, we're back in the car. I adjusted the belts. I got the Hans this time. That way we can just make sure everything is ready to go from a measurement standpoint. Just getting the belts all situated. We'll pull these. It actually feels pretty dialed. Then I have my suit on as well, obviously. So, yeah, I think it's pretty dialed. I like it. One thing, well, first of all, that's amazing. But one thing about this car is that the steering shaft comes up at a weird angle. So I feel like the top of the steering wheel is probably going to be like right here, which is going to be super weird. So we'll have to see how that is on the old shoulders. And there's no power steering unit down here. So we'll see how she does. All right, so I got more of the wrap off of the left front panel right here. All of the wrap is off. That's the old hood right there. I'm not a huge fan of the look. It kind of reminds me of like a 90s look, or kind of like a Kenyan midget. Not really going after that with this. I'm going after more of a midget style body for it. So that'll be happening this week. Be getting a new hood made for it. We might go with a new nose piece. We're gonna have to see kind of what everything looks like once we get everything done, if we want to do a nose piece or not. But either way, no big deal. So yeah, we'll get that done this week, a little bit later on. But yeah, the first thing was getting the wrap off. Once we do get the nose completed and the hood completed, I'm gonna go ahead, go get wrapped, hopefully in the next week, and then we'll have the engine back and it'll be ready to race. So definitely getting excited as this thing's coming along. We got the belts in now, and then just a couple more things left to do, and we'll be hitting the track with it. So anyway, well, thanks for watching, appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.